What's going on, guys? KW Stout, Hustle and Fit Academy. In this video, I'm gonna do a day of eating. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to hit your macros and to just make simple meals that don't cost much or don't require much effort, and to still stay on track with your diet. So bear with me, I'm still getting over a little bit of a sinus infection, so I probably sound a little stuffy. Also, something else to keep in mind, I'm bulking right now, so if you're trying to lose weight and you're wondering how the fuck is he eating all these carbs, well, that's why. So, you know, whatever your goals are, take what you can from this and do the best you can. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this around and show you what I'm making right now. So this, I've got, I actually need to stir this here, but I've got 2 whole eggs and a cup of egg whites, and I showed you this stuff in the grocery video. These are both from Costco. I've already had a full one of these, a full liter of coconut water. That was split between 2 protein shakes and a little drink I make when I work out. I drink this stuff. Focus. Well, you get the idea. There we go. It's basically just like a green supplement, except for it's not green. And I do that with some branch chains. And the protein I get, I'll show you. Again, this was in the Costco video. I'm saying this is the best kind or anything. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but it's pretty good. Not my absolute favorite, but it's a great deal. Then this is also going to be with breakfast right here. I have 2 packets. This is from Trader Joe's of multi-grain triple berry with flax and chia seeds, and this is really good. So these, for each packet, are 190 calories. There we go. 3 grams of fat, 31 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein with 4 grams of fiber. So I'll put all the macros on the screen for this breakfast. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll check in with you guys at lunch, or I don't really do breakfast, lunch, dinner, so you'll see how we go. Alright, so I kind of rushed through that a second ago because I didn't want my eggs to burn. That was really the only reason there. So I also forgot to mention that I had a Cliff Bar first thing this morning. So I don't always do that. So this morning I had a Cliff Bar when I first woke up. I had a protein shake with the coconut water before the gym. Then in my intro workout drink, which was basically that super red drink, some branch chains and coconut water, I had that while I was working out. Then immediately after the gym, I had a protein shake mixed with coconut water. I just like coconut water. It's the easiest source of potassium, and I think it adds a nice flavor to the protein shakes. So I'm gonna add up everything so far and let you know where I'm at for the day. So far, I've had 1,299 calories. Now that might sound like a lot, you know, for some of you, especially if you're a smaller woman and you're dieting right now. You're probably thinking, holy shit, that's most of my calories for the day. Well, it takes a lot of calories for me to gain weight. So, which is one of the benefits of building muscle. That's one of the reasons why I'm always advocating resistance training for men and women, because just simply having more muscle makes your body require more calories. So just something to keep in mind. So okay, up to this point I've had 105 grams of protein, 157 grams of carbs, and let's see, 23 grams of fat. So that's a pretty good start to the day. I'm pretty happy with that. So I like to front load my calories for the day. I also like to have the majority of my food around training. And since I train first thing in the morning, it just makes it easy to do both of those things. And the reason for that is because throughout the day, I'm just so busy working that I don't like to spend a lot of time eating. And in fact, I typically have to remind myself to eat. I just get so distracted with work that I forget to eat. So I like to front load my calories, eat most of my food around training, and it makes it so much easier to stay on track throughout the day by just having smaller, frequent meals throughout the day. Now, you don't have to do that. You can eat your food. You don't have to have a bunch of small meals. You can have a couple of large meals. You can do whatever, just as long as between the time you wake up and the time you go to sleep, you hit your calories, you hit your macros, you're good. Also, by the way, I guess I should mention this because I know some people are interested. These are the supplements I'm gonna be taking right now. Let's see here. All right, and what you'll notice is that these are not bodybuilding supplements. None of these are. These are all, I'd say half of these are general health supplements, and the other half are nootropics, which are just more for mental health and mental performance. And the reason for that is that most bodybuilding supplements don't actually work or do much. So I don't really take a whole lot. So, and the other thing is that I'm just not, to me, my health is more important. My mental performance is more important because I'm actually more focused on my work and my work as a coach and as a businessman than I am my own body and my own fitness, because you get to a certain point where it's just easier to maintain. So getting in shape is typically, not for everyone, but it's typically pretty challenging, and sustaining it just gets a lot easier. So that's something a lot of people don't tell you, but it's something you can definitely look forward to. If you're not in great shape now, just know that it does get easier. So that's it for now. Now I really will check in back with you at the next meal. All right, we're back. This is the second big meal, or I don't know what you want to call it, lunch, early lunch. Basically meal number 2. This is, okay, I've got 8 ounces of chicken, 12 ounces of potatoes, then I've got a cup of spinach, and I'm gonna add one of these little guacamole packets from Trader Joe's. They're really good. I'll let you take a look at this right here. So I put the spinach in a little too early, it shrunk. That's why you can't really see the spinach, but I actually have all this stuff prepped beforehand, and so I just heat it up. And I like to heat things up. I prefer to avoid the microwave usually, so just because kind of a hippie like that, but there are some reasons, but I'll get into that in another video. So, okay, for the calories and the macros on this meal, we're looking at 657 total calories. That's 59 grams of protein, 78 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. So that's a pretty good meal for me. And that's it for now. I'll see you at the next meal. All right, we're back. This is meal 3, I believe. And this meal, okay, so I really just keep it simple. I typically just stick with the same basic ingredients. So, for meat, it's gonna be basically chicken or beef. Then for my carbs, typically I'm just gonna do either rice or potatoes, either white rice or brown rice, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, whatever. I switch it up. And then I like to throw in some kind of veggie. Typically it's spinach or broccoli. In this one I'm doing some frozen onions and bell peppers that are already chopped up that I tossed in here with some jasmine rice and some lean ground beef. So I'll go ahead and show you that here. So we've got that cooking. And like I've said before, I already had the rice and beef prepped, so it's just a quick little heat up deal. Now, okay, here's where I'm probably gonna lose you, or I lose some people, okay? So, like I said, I like to switch it up and usually just change one thing to change the flavor. And what I'm doing with this one, I'm adding barbecue sauce. It might sound a little weird, but don't knock it until you try it. This is sriracha and roasted garlic barbecue sauce from Trader Joe's Focus. There we go. And it's only 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. So it's really good. It also tastes really good, so that's what's important. And for this meal, this is 425 calories total, 39 grams of protein, 52 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of fat. So if you're keeping score at home for the entire day, we're up to 2,381 calories, which is 203 grams of protein, 288 grams of carbs, and 41 grams of fat. So pretty good, considering it's actually, okay, it's actually not that good because it's 6:15 p.m. already. So I do have a little bit of catch up to do, but that's okay. So sometimes I get behind because I just get too much into the work, but that's just all part of the game. So that's it for this meal. I'll check in with you later. All right, we're back. This is the last meal now. Doing 3 eggs, and then I'm doing another one of those guacamole packs from Trader Joe's, and then this Greek yogurt right here. So the macros for the whole meal. Okay, actually I've already got this added in here too. So here in about 30 minutes, I'm also gonna have a halo top for the night. So the macros for this whole thing are 39 grams of protein, 63 grams of carbs, and 36 grams of fat. So I caught up on my fat macros for the day. So all in all, it was a good day, and all the meals took, you know, about 5 minutes to make, and they were healthy. So it's that easy. All right, that's it for this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about diet or macros, anything related to, you know, what I talked about in this video or what I ate today, leave a comment below and I'll answer those. If you have any requests for future topics for videos, then again, be sure to share those below and I'll get those up in the queue. So with that, all that said, be sure to like the video if you found any value in it. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.